Good day, folks. We are actually going to get into the fact that today, I was about to say November. I wish it was November. I just want 2020 over. September 17th, 2020. The new moon in Virgo tonight. So, what does that mean? The new moon, an exciting moon, is all about attracting things to you, planting new seeds, new birth, and anything that you plant during these next 3 days, anything that you start or that you set the intention for during the next 3 days will grow over the course of the next 2 weeks as the moon grows to the full moon, where things will start all over again. So, what are some things you can do for the new moon and this new moon energy? Well, what do you want to happen? What do you want to create in your life? What do you want to manifest? Because this is big manifestation energy. So, what I'd suggest for this is write it down. Writing is one of the most powerful things you can do. Spells are spelling, words are spells. Just something about saying stuff or writing it down really gets it in there. Now, I'm not sure if it's because it jogs something in your head that makes you do it subconsciously, or there are other universal things in play. I honestly believe it's all of that. But when you write stuff down with the intention, then tuck it away and just work towards it, things have a way of working out. That is the law of attraction. It's important to note that the law of attraction does not mean that you just write something down and just expect it to be. No, faith without works is dead. That means that when you do something and you just expect it to be gifted to you without any action, it is not going to happen. The law of attraction um, appears to be easy, and it would be easy for everybody if you could just think something and it happened. But no, there is something about working and meeting the universe halfway that really works it out. Now, working with new moon energy helps you sort of speed up the process. I always say that magic is like it layers. You should keep track because there's only like one full moon and one new moon per month, unless it's one of them crazy months. Layer your workings. Make sure that you're doing blockage removal during the dark moon, and then planting seeds during the new moon. During the full moon, you do whatever you want. The full moon is actually the strongest energy. You can do whatever you want in the full moon. You can do the vanishing work, or you can do attraction work. It's a great time before everything starts to sort of melt away. But anyway, back to this new moon. Um, I am actually going to do some spell work myself, which I haven't in a while. I've been using a lot of mental tricks to get stuff going, but because my energy is not where it needs to be right now to do that, because I'm still recovering and still feeling sort of eh. But the Lord is still speaking through me, and I have to make these videos because I have things I need to say immediately. I am going to be using candle work. I am working on attracting success. I do a lot of work for business, mostly in self healing. So, because I did blockage removal yesterday on self and generational stuff and all that stuff during the dark moon, of really big internal shadow work stuff for myself. Now I'm going to sort of set into motion success. I am going to use a yellow candle because yellow is all about sunniness, so to speak. It's light, it's invigoration, it's success, it's revival, revitalization, so to speak. And orange, which is success, it's attraction, it's abundance, just bright, shiny colors. And I'm actually going to work with my ancestors on this because your ancestors, if you give them the energy of your spells, if you do like call your guides in, do the little spell thing like I showed you in the video. If you're on the Patreon, you saw a spell thing. But if you know how to do your own spell work, just call in your guides before you start your work so you have a full boom. It helps when you direct your spells to a specific group. I guess you say if you work with deities, that's your business. Directed to that deity. I work with Jesus, so Black Jesus, Black Jesus, Black Jesus. So I sometimes use gospel music and direct my energy towards there because what you're doing is think about Coco. You remember how Coco's family had the offering that, and they had to put offerings there all year so that when Halloween came, the people can go back and forth. That is the same principle with this. When you do spell work or candle work or something, you are using this energy combined with your energy to give something strength. Sometimes it's the idea, or sometimes you hand it off, like in this case where I'm advising, hand it off to your ancestors. They will use that energy to get things done on your behalf in this realm. It's really handy because I don't have the strength right now. So that's what I'm going to do for success. There are lots of other things you can attract right now. You can use pink candles for love, red also. What else could you want to attract? Brown, if you want to ground yourself. Brown is a grounding candle. I'm looking at what I have here so I can tell you guys its colors. Green, if you want to attract money and prosperity. Gold is also good for that. But this is the phase where you pull things towards you, you make stuff happen. And please keep in mind, pencil and paper is great if you don't have candles. I don't ever want you guys to feel like you need all the crystals or all the oils and all that. It's literally all internal and all just, you can meditate on it. Visualize what you want for 5 minutes under the moon. Go outside, stare at the moon, and just think about the feeling of having what you want to manifest over the next couple of months, weeks, whatever. Don't put a time on it. Don't put any expectations. Just believe in your heart that you can have anything you want. There is no spoon. For real. There is no spoon. Just do what you want and like forget about it and then go about your business and work towards it. Live your life as if you already have the life you dream of. And things will come together. That's my message for today. Have a good day, guys.